Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We're joined by Julianne from Intrigue Journal. It's always great to see you.
So it's good to be here. Thank you so much, and it's good to see Cammie.
Cammie, yes.
This is new for me
today.
Well, today we're going to be talking about nature, science, of course, the sun, and innovative thinkers like the first on the list. This is a very prolific inventor by the name of Nikola Tesla. I know you've heard of this.
Yes, yes.
This man had at least 300 patents, or nearly 300 patents to his name. And in fact, on this day, well, almost this day, November 5th, 1901, he was granted 2 patents to utilize and harness radiant energy. The thing we're missing this morning, the thing we miss in the winter and when we turn our clocks back.
Yeah.
His ultimate vision was that mankind would be connected with the wheelwork of nature, free energy.
Okay.
So let's talk about our sun.
Okay.
This gigantic ball of hot plasma. Any idea how hot?
Oh, gosh.
Guesses?
I've heard it before, but I don't know.
10,000 degrees Fahrenheit in the surface.
Okay.
And the inner core, hot, hot. 27 million degrees Fahrenheit.
Crazy.
So I don't even understand that.
I know,
you
you
know,
can't
calm down.
process it. So it's considered actually a yellow dwarf star. And so in comparison to other stars, it's small. It's not real big. But to us, it's big. You could fit 1.3 million Earths inside of it. At the center of our sun and of any star, what's happening is nuclear fusion. That's what makes it glow. Okay? So our sun is turning hydrogen into helium, and it releases an energy that can be harmful or useful. It's harmful in the sense of the radiation and the solar wind that it puts off. But we are blessed. Our Earth has a magnetic field around it, as you can see. So when the sun's solar wind comes in contact, most of it goes around. Some of it gets trapped, but most of it goes around. And we're protected by this magnetic field. The irony is this otherwise harmful solar wind becomes also a protective barrier itself to our entire solar system. It's called the heliosphere. It protects us from the interstellar radiation as we're moving around the galaxy. By the way, did you know that our solar system orbits the galaxy?
No.
I did not either.
We
The
don't
things
know.
you miss.
No, I know, exactly.
Getting back to the sun. So the sun can be useful to us because it provides us with life-giving heat and light. So we have this symbiotic relationship with plants.
Right.
We breathe in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. They do the opposite, carbon dioxide to oxygen. So it's a nice balance.
It is.
Yeah.
But we can throw it off as humans in our consumption and our pollution. So burning fossil fuels, you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Climate change, very hot topic, pun intended.
Yeah, I got you.
So, and some people believe it, some people don't, but if you look at NASA, and they're pretty credible, they have a lot of data, they have a lot of satellites, a lot of eyes on the Earth.
Right.
So they can see, their data suggests that temperatures are rising, that glaciers are diminishing, that sea levels are rising, oceans are warming, and the carbon dioxide level in our atmosphere is increasing. You can see this jump from 1950 to our current level, just boom.
Okay.
So what this means is it's a kind of a greenhouse effect on our planet, and it could wipe out the water that we have, and so life itself. So, you know, whether or not you believe it, I happen to, but we can approach it a couple of different ways. Some people, scientists, researchers, are working on ways to scrape the atmosphere of the carbon dioxide.
How do you do that?
Well, you know, it's so complicated.
That would take a whole segment in itself.
Exactly. Love the scientists. But why not get ahead of the problem? And that is our energy, finding something that's reusable, inexhaustible, something like the sun. Tesla, 118 years ago, knew this. Okay, so there's been proposals to put solar panels in space.
Right.
As long as we can find a way to get the energy to us here on Earth. This is the International Space Station. They are powered by solar power up there. There's also these things called floating power farms, solar energy. This is in, we have a video. It's in India and in China.
Okay.
Where these plants just float on a lake bed. Oh, there you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
And this one is the largest one in the world. It's about the size of 121 football fields. Just amazing. Now, we can also approach things on an individual level. A lot of people will get solar panels in their own home. I have a good friend. I need to check in with her and see how it went. She got one.
Oh, she did?
She got them this summer.
Nice.
And I heard that they're cash positive, you know. And I did speak with the source. He said it can range. It depends on the size of your home, how much your usage
Right.
is. So it can range for anywhere from like 12 to 40,000, but they said maybe an average of $18,000.
Okay.
Seems like a lot, but all things considered,
Right.
as you pay it off each month, you're paying about the same, sometimes less, oftentimes less than what your electric bill would be otherwise.
Right.
And
Long
you're,
term.
yeah, and then you own it.
It's like investing. It's long term.
And then you have free energy at the
Right.
end. You might have to make some maintenance to it or whatever, but it's equity.
Right.
And also, some of these people are making money because they're selling the energy back to the energy company because you can't, there's not an efficient way to store it, so what you don't use goes to the neighbor, you get credit.
Oh, I love that.
If we could find a way to store it,
Yeah.
we could use it for days like today.
Yeah, wouldn't that be
Send
nice?
it to the poor folks in Seattle. or there are people that have created ways to harness heat. There's a Swedish researcher and scientist by the name of Kasper Moth-Paulsen, and he has developed a molecule. This is a little bit different. I thought, I got excited. The story came out at the beginning of the month. I thought this meant we're going to store the solar energy, but this is different. Heat, it's something you coat buildings with, or sometimes clothing, and then you have these structures that are emitting heat, so then you require less energy.
Right.
Different concept, but maybe someday the two will merge. Just a final thought, and that is the reason I love the cosmos so much, which essentially is Greek for harmony and order,
yes.
is that I keep finding over and over again that we have everything that we need. And so metaphorically, literally, whether you're on a macro or a micro level, whenever you're approaching a challenge, if you, the solutions can be found if you approach it with creativity, curiosity, a little bit of patience, because you never know how long it's going to take for it all to work out. As long as you have the right intentions,
Right.
it's going to come out positive.
I love that, Julian.
A lot of information. Sorry.
A lot of information. Yes, I've heard of Tesla.
Yeah.
Was there a car named Tesla? What was it?
Car.
There was a car?
He
that
also
Tesla?
was behind wireless energy, wireless. He imagined that we'd have the internet before we actually had the internet. In fact.
See, and the internet still blows my mind. So
Exactly.
it must have been.
When you think
How
about
do they
that.
think? Yeah.
You know, we were looking at science the other day, and it showed how sound waves travel, but we saw it with heat. You could see it. So I often say to people that have trouble believing in energy and how it transfers, do we see emails flying through the air? Where are they? How do they get where they're going? You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's
Everything's
so
energy.
interesting.
Everything's
We just
energy.
accept that it is what it is.
And then we
but-
feel so small in our place in the universe, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Julie, we love what you. It's so interesting. The world is so vast, and to study the planets makes you feel even smaller, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. But it makes you feel good too. That it just feels like everything just works. You
And it
know?
does.
You just,
And I don't think it's an accident.
No, I don't either. I'm with you.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
so much.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.